Hey what's up guys, welcome back to another monster video. So in today's video I'm going to review the monster Ironguard from level 1 to 150, rank 5. This monster is currently available in the Golden Legends Pass for you to pick up to rank 4. Today I'm going to go ahead and do a full review, basically just maxing this monster out and show you guys how good this monster is in battle. I hope you guys are excited. If you are, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. Anyways, let's go and get started. Alrighty guys, like I mentioned, take a look at this. This monster is available right now for limited time in the Golden Legends Pass. What I need you guys to do, there's going to be a barcode on the screen. You can literally scan that barcode. It's going to take you straight into the game, pick this monster up through the Golden Legends Pass. Either that or you can actually hit the link in the description down below as well. The top link, and that's also going to take you to the game to grab this monster for you guys. But anyways, the review for the Battle Pass should be out, and then this right after. We still have the ancestral monster, which I'm going to be doing a review on very soon, so make sure you guys are subscribed to see that. But anyways, huge shout out and thank you to Social Points for sponsoring this video again. Take a look at this. They went ahead and gave me 9,000 cells plus all those gems to make this video possible for you guys, so huge shout out to Social Points, huge thanks to them. They were very kind enough to actually provide all this. But let's go ahead and speed this up. So 45 gems, we got 1 2 3 rune slots open. Let's go ahead and just put them in right on there. I wonder how many more vault keys I have, because I've just been putting all my monsters in the vault key. I mean in the vault. Oh, he's like an atom smasher kind of. Yo, he just jumped and like destroyed that ground. But yeah, this monster has taunts apparently, and then there's hardened. Hardened goes into bulwark. So yeah, when you do pick him up, you are of course going to get up to that rank 3. You're actually going to get up to rank 4, but rank 3 for sure, it's guaranteed. You just need to put in some work towards those like Golden Legends Pass tasks. But once you complete those, you can go ahead and get this monster close to basically being maxed out. So we already crafted it. I'm just going to go ahead and quickly max this monster out real quick for you guys. So this right here is where you unlock that hardened, and then finally that hardened. Actually, it doesn't. Not yet. That's rank 2. Finally, rank 3. Here we go, guys. That is when you get yourself that bulwark. But anyways, guys, we got it to 150. Well, sort of. I mean, we ranked it up, but we just haven't fed him yet, right? We're going to go ahead and slowly feed him up, though. Here we go. That is level, what is it? Level 10. Looks like we have a random torture to all enemies. Oh, is he going to be a torturer, maybe? Like a tank torturer? Is that what he is? Maybe. We are about to find out. We are just about to surpass. There it is. Level 100 surpassed. We're going to slowly just go ahead and get this monster, get to that level, the final level, which is 150. Take a look at the stats. So the speed is actually slightly higher than the previous monster I reviewed, which is the Battle Pass. It's up by 96. The life is actually pretty good, 1.786. And then 59,488 strength as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at the skills here. Low battle damage to all enemies applies daze and random torture. Okay, daze and random torture. Okay. Low mental damage to all enemies applies nanovirus. Now nanovirus would be better than this in my opinion, because this at least blocks positive status effects. I'm gonna go ahead and put him on right on there. Gains 100% damage mirror and doubles its maximum life. Ooh, that is actually good for taunt monsters. I'm definitely gonna equip that. And then we have a moderate metal damage, which comes with nanovirus and a random torture. Okay, I like his nanovirus abilities though, I won't lie. Random torture, I mean, you can run this if you'd like. I want to see what else he has. 50% damage mirror, low metal damage, and that's really about it. He does have actually a few, you know, 0 cooldown skills. So if you decide to run them, you can. But me personally, I would say these are his 4 best skills. And then this one would be like an alternative. If you are feeling like, you know, equipping it, go for it. But anyways, in terms of stamina, it is actually moderate to low, or just moderate, I would say. And then cooldown wise, I would say it's pretty low, so that's nice. The ultimate at once Mr. Mossing, which is the ancestral, right? So that removes positive side effects from all enemies, applies Megastun and nanovirus to all enemies. Okay. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, you're like opening up the path. I do like the Megastun a lot. I think that Megastun is really good. The PER is nice as long as there's no Megataunt or dodge area blocking it, because even if it's immune to control status caster, you're still going to be stunning them, because you know what I mean, you're just removing positive status effects. Now I do need to actually remove some runes from these monsters. because I'm actually running out of them. All right, I believe we do have the runes, or at least enough runes to actually, kind of showcase for this monster. So what I'm actually going to be doing for runes is 1 life and 2 team speed. That is very, very popular for, for his role, I would say. So I would highly recommend giving in 2 team speed with 1 life. And if you can make those team speeds mutated with life, that would be a lot better, a lot more beneficial. If you want to make it more tankier, you could do like two life and 1 team speed. But you know what I mean? And then last but not least, triple life. But I don't think you should really do triple life, to be honest, unless maybe you're using it for team wars, for like some kind of strategy. But if you're going to be using it for PvP and other stuff, then I would say like 1 life and 2 team speed, or 2 life on team speed should be fine. Or even if you want to mix that up with like a team life instead of a life, that's fine too. But anything that's a mix of team speed, life, and team life would work for this monster. Now for the relics, oh my gosh, the relic slots are so good for this monster. So it is double armor, which again, my personal favorite one, which is the Honor Dojo. I'd highly recommend giving it. Besides Honor Dojo, here's the thing: if you have 2 of it, give it. All right, if you have 2 of them, just equip to the monster. But if you don't, if you're someone like me where you only have 1, there are some alternatives. You can do like Vada Melter. You can do Killerox armor. It gives you stamina, right? Rucha armor, Tritilion. You could do like Barbarian if you'd like. Supreme's armor is actually not bad. That's what I'm personally going to go with. So these are the 2 that I'm actually going with personally. But we have everything all set up. So we took care of the relics, runes, went over the stats and the skills. So now let's go ahead and test this monster out. Righty, so when it comes down to pair up, what I would highly recommend doing is doing a double dodge area with a taunt combo. You know what I mean? So Ironguard is basically your taunt monster, and then you have 1 dodge area and another dodge area. So I'm doing Everest alongside Maximus here, and basically Everest is just going to be mainly a supporter or like somewhat of a denier in a way. You know what I mean? Because that monster can really play a bunch of roles. With this guy, let me go ahead. I could do a damage boost in the beginning just to gain some kind of damage boost. It looks like my tank is taking the first turn, but usually it's supposed to be Everest. It's just that my Everest is super low. You can take in the first turn and basically just go ahead and double up your life and damage mirror. So keep in mind, look, my life right now is at 3.7 million, right? So that is 3.7 million. So if I were to just double it, let's see, it is about 7.4 million life. So now my monster is really tanky. So I'm not going to be taking any damage. Plus I have 2, of the dodge area monsters on my end as well, on my side. So they can't really touch me at all. You know what I mean? It's just going to get blocked. But I'm going to go ahead and give them a turn in here just to kind of mess around here real quick. So I'm just going to go ahead and charge up and see how this goes. So Isabet's going to get the turn. Let's see if she does a damage boost or attack. So she does the attack. She does the single target. But it went towards, of course, the monster because of the taunts being there, the trait. And then looks like the relic just triggered in. And those relics are just dealing so much damage that it actually destroyed 2 monsters. One of them has that torture, of course. Let's use Max Star. Here we go. PER. Very heavy dark damage. And destroy him. Now here we go. I'm actually gonna do my damage boost again, and then here with this monster. So let's say you don't want to do the damage mirror or double life. You're like doing pretty good in battle, or like you're just messing around, because usually this is something that you should start off with. His role, again, he's supposed to be taking in all those damages, but let's say you don't want to do that. You can actually apply nanovirus while dealing some damage. So that actually blocks positive stat effects, which is really nice. I'm just going to charge up on these monsters just so I get a turn here. Looks like Honor Dojo armor actually kicked in and gave you some stamina. So the next turn you can do Iron is Resilient, or you can actually use one of these other ones. And remember, this one gives a random torture on top of the nanovirus. So let's see what that's going to be. So there's, Intoxicated. Oh my gosh, one of the best tortures. So sometimes you can get really lucky. You can get really lucky right there and get yourself like toxins or something. So that's really good. Wow, that was awesome. So anyways, I am just gonna go ahead and destroy you guys real quick. Yep, see ya, or else the torture would have eliminated you. Now here we get the turn in. I'm gonna do my 100% damage mirror with double life. So whatever they're gonna deal damage to me, I'm gonna do 100% of it back, plus I have double life. The only way they could really get through that would be Pierce, or if they remove positive stat effects, which none of these guys could really do. So it looks like they do guard down Hater, and looks like I'm able to use that next turn. But I'm just gonna go ahead and charge up, let him get a turn in. I feel like 7 million. Yeah, you really tanked that for a while though. You know what I mean? The that freaking life, like that thing really just stays with me right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and let him get a turn in here and see what he does. Looks like he just ended up recharging. Why would you recharge, man? Okay, all right. Now this one we haven't actually used. Basically what it does is just daze with some damage. That's literally all about it. That's really that comes with it. I'm gonna do, actually before they get a turn in, I'll use that skill here. So right here I'm gonna do 100% damage with double the life, and Killjoy is gonna get a turn in. Hopefully he doesn't die. He does have some tortures on him. Look at that. He just tried to deal damage with me, but not only did the effect miss, I'm pretty sure he tried to apply like some kind of like torture on me, but it missed. But also I actually did the damage back to him because of that damage mirror, right? But look, he did it. Yep, look at that. The damage mirror kind of like did some damage, and then also on top of that, oh, I got 3 stars. Cool. What a nice way to end it, huh? But yeah, I was gonna say on top of that we had more damage coming in from the relic itself. But anyways, it's a decent tank, I would say. You know what I mean? There are of course better options in the game, but I would say, you know, I'd like to hear your opinion on it, honestly. So let me know what you guys think of the monster. But again, if you want to pick it up, it's going to be basically available in game. You can scan the QR code, or you can hit the link down below. That will take you straight into the game and pick this monster up from the Golden List Pass for as little as $19.99. But that's going to be pretty much it. Thank you all for watching, guys. 6 fun. Peace out.